Gen.G also have so much mobility with a composition like this. Damwon Kia, they want to pile in on top of you. They want to get those big moonfalls that Canyon has been known for, but they're slippery on the side of Gen.G. You've got safeguards, distortions, you and me's, arcane shifts, snip, snip, dashy, dash. You've got so many options. Signature champion, basically. You've got like Lehens, who designed how you're supposed to play Yuumi. He was the first one to do it. He demonstrated that she needs a series of about 11 nerfs before she's anywhere near in line, and that was pioneered by this.
Hoya is going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting in terms of target lockdowners. Here they go.
Looking for the dive. Peanut's going to safeguard his way forward, but can he get there in time? As Doctarm's already got himself out of the way. Doran, in the meantime, has picked up a solo kill top lane, and Kellen will die as well. Gen.G off the board. I don't even know what happened there towards the top side of the map, but Doran just demonstrating that he's the alpha of the top lane.
Absolute disaster here in multiple lanes.
Doctor?
Yeah,
Doctor.
Yeah, he's can't get out. Yeah.
The flash is going to come forward, and Peanut's going to say goodnight to his former teammate, and actually it's Chovy that gets delivered the kill.
Over-enthusiastic, I think. But first, let's take a look at this. Yeah, Hoya's passive there is already down, and then underestimating the amount of sustain. Doran with a fully stacked snip, hitting all four, and then here, it's just not quite working out, right? We see the immediate plans come through from Ruler, and although I think they start to dive nicely, you need to be 100% sure that Peanut isn't there, because in a 3v3 scenario, this is always backfiring.
Nice!
The actual CS number. But for experience and things like that, it's definitely bad news. Bears is okay. Peanut with his cat alongside him.
Oh, that's
looking to take down this Rift Herald. They can get over this wall whenever they would feel like it. They have so much mobility, and Chovy wanting to get himself amongst it as well. All 5 members in the area here for Gen.G. Shelly back at the pit. Looks like Canyon will be able to steal this one away. Peanut now in a whole lot of trouble as he safeguards his way out, gets back in again, and now Canyon finds the Moonfall, dashing on top of Ruler as the Blast Cone will move the Ezreal out of the way, now looking for even more damage, but it's a double kill for the Damwon jungler, and he also stole the Eye of the Herald. Doctarm? Oh no! My god, no. Forward.
He was also on the ward. There's a ward just over the Dragon Pit. Nicely done there by Gen.G to make sure that exactly this scenario does not come to fruition, especially with no flash on Ruler.
Yep. Hoya up here just doing his very best to even stay in the lane. 30 CS behind right now as Doran looking immovable. The Leeching Lear online, so does have that Omni Vamp available, and now Peanut is paying some attention. And you see with Hoya's down extraordinarily low. Hextech Ultimatum is available, but there's the mini stun into the wall, and it's too easy. Drake is going to get traded, but Gen.G, they know exactly where they can play through. We'll see whether they can successfully set up for it. A little bit of miscommunication there, double control ward, or maybe they just wanted to make sure that there were 8 hits required to remove that vision. Ruler coming on down, Peanut looking to make it a 50-50, and here's the teleport. Kick back onto Kellen, doesn't get the knock up onto Canyon though, as in goes Doran. It is going to be the Drake, secured by Damwon, and now Peanut enters the Thunderdome. Doran goes golden, and now Chovy's dashed in, but he's just not durable enough. Showmaker off to the side, will find some stuns, and now Hoya looking for Peanut, but Safeguard will get him out of there. It's only Doran that's gone down so far, and there we go, the Prowling Projectile will find one, and this is the cleanup that Gen.G's comp is capable of. Peanut dashing around, Ruler's still alive, but Showmaker's at full health, and I think he will survive, but not the rest of his team. There's the Hex Flash, looking for Lehens. Oh, Dredgeline not quite going to do it there as Depth Charge onto Chovy. Uses his stopwatch, but now he's in amongst so many. They need to chain the CC, and they will do so, but they'll trade it for Kellen. Peanut safeguarding his way out as now Hoya desperately trying to make it back to the turret. Canyon, he's been exhausted, but look at the damage. The man advantage here for Damwon Kia as Doctarm still looking for more, will get knocked up now, but the damage in response is massive. Hoya over the side, and Damwon Kia will find the team fight.
And they love the Hextech Soul.
Yeah, and everyone now with a static shift. Feels pretty good. Static shift, of course, didn't slow, as Hoya could be in a whole bunch of trouble. Prowling Projectile will find the Camille, and yeah, there's not going to be too many ways out. Great stun there onto Peanut, but he will get kicked back. And now without too many tools, it is just a matter of time. So Peanut will collect that kill, but what is the response from Damwon Kia off to the side? Q not going to land there from Doctarm as Doran and Ruler when the Elder is going to be spawning. It's a relatively early one as well. We saw Damwon Kia not waste too much time getting onto these dragons. Chovy taking a bit of damage there from Showmaker, who is starting to get online. Peanut taking a bit of damage, but Dredgeline does go wide. Kellen now off in the middle of no man's land as Hoya's trying to fight this one out, but he's not able to. And now the rest of Gen.G getting in position. Good blade whirl, but the final chapter comes down. Dofdom now diving in. Can he get to the S rank as Canyon goes golden, but they do deal with the Samira. And Damwon Kia now looking to back this one out. Chovy goes gold as well, and good night, Kellen. The bait rings true, and Gen.G only lose Peanut. Proving to be a little bit too much here for Damwon Kia. You saw he was just bouncing around absolutely everywhere. Good blade well there from Dofdom, but it's not over just yet. Has to flash himself over the wall, and Kellen's not going to be so lucky. Teleport now in not exactly the best spot for Hoya, who's just going to hookshot his way out. Gets the final chapter, I guess. They should be able to take it. It's going down so quickly that they should also be able to contest this Baron. Damwon Kia wanting to do it. Rush it down as fast as they can. You can see they're not wasting any time, but the teleport will come in. Doran doesn't have the needlework, but he'll bring them all in. He kills one, but it is going to be the Baron locked down by Gen.G.
No!
What the heck? That is a massive Inferno trigger as Peanut at least finally gets the dragon to come down. But my God, Dofdom may have just saved it for Damwon Kia.
Really shine through. At the same time, Damwon, they're playing this very, very far back. At some point, though, you're going to have to go in.
Hoya has been spotted. He's going to take the teleporter, but Chovy knew exactly what was going to happen. He might be a bit too far forward, but the rest of the team does manage to close in. The final chapter is perfect, though. From the hands of the Moonfall comes forward. Ruler has been picked off. Chovy desperately trying to run away, but it's Showmaker that assassinates him. And now Damwon Kia will be able to take an Elder Drake. They can transition into killing the base or taking a Baron. What an incredible play from Hoya. He goes 2-7. And then manages to make the game-winning flank.
Honor this man and never give Showmaker TF again.
Untiltable!
You can't do it. We gotta stop this, because the fact that Showmaker this late in the game on TF, a champion that notoriously in these teamfight scenarios is so hard to pilot, still deathless, and Damwon Kia.
Well, may not. Okay, it's well and truly over now. Doran just absolutely explodes. Peanut gonna get eaten by the dragon as well, and the first Nexus will fall. Damwon Kia, they grabbed themselves all of the dragons, and that was what they needed, but Gen.G made them work for it. This composition from Damwon Kia, it is Damwon Kia to the last, but I didn't know whether it was going to work the same way this time around, and it didn't. You know, the Camille was a little...
You could have.
And the Cassidon comes
You
out.
could have picked a front line. And I gotta applaud the sheer audacity of Damwon Kia.
Yep.
As Hoya went 2-7 and was almost, not single-handedly, but by a large part responsible for a lot of downfall in his team. It's like, good luck. You'll get a Kali, so Showmaker can pick out his Cassidon, and now it's Cassidon and Jinx. Bit greedy, Damwon.
Didn't necessarily work out 100% in game number 1. See whether he can here in game number 2, because we are desperate to get to that.
Backstory? Didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a bit of backstory there. It was supposed to be, but anyway, Canyon's going to jump on in. That is going to be Chovy with 0 mana and not many options. Peanut's going to come round, though. Let's see whether they can actually grab themselves more as Showmaker down to 100, but Peanut is going to have to get out of there, otherwise his life would be sacrificed. And the back is going to come in. Pretty calm there from Doran. Is now Peanut in trouble. Showmaker may have found it, but Chovy with a lot of damage opportunity. Not going to find the fast bomb. Showmaker will at least pick up his prize, which was the control ward.
So nicely done as well. If you look at that bot side, right? Canyon using his smite, using his skills just to clear the wave, and now the wave in a much better position for them.
Yeah, there's the flash play. Double onto Ruler and Lehens. Now Canyon looking for it. Not going to get the knock up onto Ruler. Gets a cup. Oh my goodness! The hook is going to bend, and Ruler will be taken down. Canyon finds his...
Maybe Lehens, if he can walk in front there with the Eclipse up, he might have a little bit of a better time, but I think that was about to time out as well.
We need to get the full translation. But it sounded to me like, yeah, sure, easy, got it.
Can't really avoid.
Nice.
And Here we see in two back-to games is Hoya.
Yeah, Doran does have the explosive cast. He'll have to use it, but Hoya, remember, is very slippery. There's the perfect execution. The flash is not going to get rid of the damage, and the auto is not going to be able to catch back up as the Super Mega Death Rocket. Can he find the Gragas? Communication should be there. Oh my god. It's not a time to be taking a drink, Doran. Does have a Zeal and his Gale Force plus boots. And now we've got a bit of an engage. Great Zenith blade there, and immediately Kellen just gets said goodnight to it. Now Canyon's going to dive on forward. Oh, the Super Mega Death Rocket damage is massive, and the double knock-up from Canyon. It's a triple kill for the Kassadin. Oh no, it's a disaster for Gen.G. Hoya still looking for a little bit more.
And then Showmaker's just like, oh yeah.
Yep, Felios is low, let's go.
해보자. 이긴데 코르키 노플.
Coconut Flash, kill. Damwon Kia just looking like they're making it towards their breakpoints right on time. Is Chovy now in trouble? Showmaker, after his 3 kills, is so scary. Chovy Valkyries to get himself out of the way. Great block there from Doran, but the flash forward from Showmaker. Blast Cones to get himself out. There's the Rift Walk as well. Solar Flare will eventually take him down, as now Canyon wanted to take the Lantern, but gets the double knock-up. Kellen goes golden. Docdom will need to try and get some work done if they want to win this fight, but Gen.G still looking for more. Lahen's actually diving on in, but now Docdom's excited. Kellen throws him a Lantern, and he really wants to get these kills, but he's not going to be able to. That was closer than it should have been. Hoya wasn't even there.
Oh, he's looking.
Yeah, looking for the opportunity, but nope. Decides instead to go back to his Twilight Shroud. Not going to go for too much more.
Get me replay that, please. That was beautiful.
You're not on the analyst desk.
No,
the beautiful mahogany analyst desk. You'll get it right here. You don't even need to ask.
Aw, thank you, G-Son. As honestly, again, the level of faith that Damwon Kia has in their calls is ludicrous, because they are engaging a 4v5 here without Hoya being even remotely close, and the fact that it works in of itself has to do with Docdom's beautiful positioning over this wall, right? And I actually think that if you look at Gen.G, if Lahen's doesn't take that Zenith Blade, this is just a straight up one fight. Instead, get a little bit more gold into the pockets of Docdom, which is a very...
And that is going to keep them well and truly in it. 500 gold.
Yeah.
Is the only lead. It's a Cloud Soul as well, so the best soul in the game now available for either team. Is Hoya not going to get stunned? That heroic charge is almost really good. Steadfast Presence not quite there in time. As Showmaker makes sure he tanks up the turret for exactly the right amount of time, and in the meantime, Gen.G going to have to send Peanut back home. Tank too much of this turret. They will still be able to get it. That is good news. When you're behind, this is a trade up, in theory, to go even, but they're not able to get the kill, so I guess it's not even as they would have liked it to be. Problem. It might deal with the Jarvan issue, but
there we go, but that's...
Oh yeah, Peanut looking for Canyon here. Steadfast Presence going to make life so difficult, and that was really well timed. Canyon will just be destroyed. Now the flash in, Doran's going to split up the fight. Docdom immediately taken down, and now it's Gen.G's turn to dictate this game. Doran showing us exactly why his Gragas should be feared. Committing on the fact that they got rid of their main initiation and now have an opportunity, but might not be over just yet. Showmaker's at full health, and this is dangerous for Gen.G. Hook going to come down onto Lahen's. Box comes forward. Hoya not going to find the backflip, and that's important. It's going to be Peanut that locks down the Baron. Showmaker destroyed as well. Gen.G picking up W after W as Hoya needing to get out of there, but not going to bite off more than they can chew. They want.
It's the beauty of this game. And how close it is. Oh, Canyon, they
don't
know.
Show them where Canyon is. Showmaker dives forward. Chovy takes a lot of damage. Hooked as well. He will be able to Valkyrie his way out, but it's not going to be enough. The Shuriken backflip does get there. It's a 1-for-1 in the end as Hoya was traded. So now we're back to Jocelyn.
Yeah, I was going for the first one, but I'm glad you did both.
That's a beautiful pick from Doran. The Steadfast Presence says you can't get out, but Canyon does bide his time. Kellen looks for the hook, and they don't manage to get any kills, but Gen.G feel like they've pushed them away from the Baron.
A crucial pick-off. If the Leona stays alive and the re-engage is possible, then might go completely differently. Now Damwon Kia rushing towards the Dragon is, I think, going to be able to pick it up here. Chovy, got to play respectful.
Oh, hook comes through, that's blind. Going to land it onto Kellen, and goodbye, Mr. Corky. Damwon Kia now find themselves with a great position on this map. There is still a Baron for the next minute and a half, but there is no Corky, and Gen.G stifled after getting their Baron.
game is not over. This series is not over until the Nexus actually goes down. Oh, Ruler. Seen this one before.
Yeah, this is a scary time. Peanut actually moving past, giving Ruler that false sense of security, but the rest of his team's right there. Canyon gonna get booped back, and it was all a bait. How many layers of bait are there? It's ridiculous. As in goes Peanut, gets a little bit of a knock up onto Hoya, but he backflips his way out. Dr. not very much mana here on the Jinx, and Chovy's found his way back into the fight. That is 2 dead on the side of Damwon here, and they are the important ones. As Peanut's going low, Dr. still needs to be respected. As him and Kellen now trying to go back and get into position to defend, but I don't think they're going to be able to. There is still Baron, for another 1 second, so I guess not really, as Gen.G with 4 members, one of them being Ruler, are going to try and end the game.
10 seconds to Canyon, the main one is Showmaker. They need that damage so desperately. Hellbuzz are kind of low.
And right now is Hoya looking for his opportunity, wants to execute Peanut, gets into the backline, throws out the 5-point strike. The ulti's going to be there, backflips a little bit, locks down the kill onto the Poppy, but trades 1 for 1. Don't know whether it's necessarily worth. Bought a little bit of time as now Canyon wants to find Doran, but he's looking for Dr. in the backline. He flashes to get himself out, and now the Nexus turrets are getting focused. Ruler, they're trying to get to him, but Canyon, he just can't do it, has to go golden too early, and now they're focusing on the Nexus. Ruler, can he stay alive is the answer, as Chovy's still there, but no! He will get shut down, and the Nexus survives. Throughout that whole thing as well, he was just looking at where the damage was. Doran had taken his hands off the keyboard, and he just said, "This is so fun." Oh, it dies.
It's gone. Yeah. But Damwon Kia knows this. With Baron on the table, though, Gen.G says, well, you can't really leave, and you have no vision, really. Yep. So that's going to get burned down. That's definitely going to get taken.
It is, however, there is still a fight, as now Canyon looking for this one onto Lehens. The hook will land, the Baron is going to get given up on, as now Peanut trying to get out of there because Canyon successfully exited the area. Dr. got excited yet again, but the zap isn't going to connect, and Showmaker, you could see he was desperate to get in there. Decide. The Elder Drake now getting amongst it. Hoya with an avenue.
No package. Poke not quite landing yet. Everyone's still full health from Damwon Kia.
Same as Gen.G though. Oh my god, I take it all back. That is a big one. Right there, as Dr.'s going to go back to this wave, try and lifesteal up, and does so in about 3 hits, so he'll be absolutely fine yet again. Super Mega Death Rocket available, and we are so close to having another cask for Doran. Peanut looking for his opportunity as well. He will find Hoya off to the side. Steadfast Presence comes in, and immediately the Akali almost just blows up straight away. Doran going down extraordinarily low, but he'll go golden as well. The Moonlight Vigil goes slightly wide as Doran somehow staying alive in that backline for so long, but he will be taken down as now Dr. Peanut tries to get onto him, but he's still alive, and Lehens will just evaporate. So excited is this Jinx as the Kassadin does fall down, but the Elder Drake will be taken. Chovy's at full health, but he has no friends anymore. And Damwon Kia may have just done it.
He can teleport towards top side. He has teleport available.
Oh, yeah, Canyon should be taken down here. Chovy, can you actually try and go for a base race? Because I think you have to.
That's what you're looking for, as Damwon says, yeah, let's just go for this, I guess.
Yeah, Dr. in the back of the pit. They do have knowledge, does Gen.G, and now they're moving on over. Teleport immediately comes in. Chovy, Valkyrie's forward. That's a big one, but it's not going to be able to steal anything away. Canyon grabs it, and now Hoya might have been caught out. He goes golden, but I have a feeling he's going to have no way out. Great body slam timing. And now Marcian Justice to come through, being dealt out there by Peanut. No one is going to come forward, and that is Hoya dead. Gen.G, 10 seconds, and it's Elder Drake time. Canyon gets a control ward through, but has to be a bit careful. I feel like he's too far up, or maybe I'm just getting nervous. The rest of Gen.G will get to work on this dragon. Canyon looking for Doran, who goes down extraordinarily low. He has a big shield, but he will be taken out now. Dr. gets excited. The Elder Drake nowhere near going down just yet. But Ruler is so scary. Oh my god, these rockets from Chovy as well.
That's Canyon gone!
He's down very low, and yes, the Demacia Justice did manage to work out. Poppy secures it, and now Kellen will be taken down as well. Now it's Big Purple buff versus the game-ending Elder buff. This Elder Drake, 20 seconds. That's what they have to wait, and they would love to be able to fight
now
against a big dragon. Showmaker has to flash to get out of the way of Doran now. Thinks he might have an opportunity. Moonlight Vigil goes completely wide. Super Mega Death Rocket avoided there by Doran.
5 seconds.
Yeah, redemption comes through. Dokdam, his positioning so important. The Dragon from Chovy as he snipes down Kellen. Still, a lot of important members still alive here for Damwon Kia. And the Elder is now wearing off. Ruler, if he gets any moments on this Nexus as Canyon dives on forward, finds the knock-up onto Chovy as Hoya goes into his Twilight Shroud. Can Dokdam save it? The answer is absolutely not. And Ruler will obliterate this. Oh wait, never mind. Dokdam trying to turn it around, but no. And when a 29k damage bar is that small, that's when you know that the game went extraordinarily long and that there might have been a Corki on the other side. Away from Doran. Of course, with Corki there, so much magic damage, you can feel free to kind of play whatever you like towards that top side. And that's that is singed, and I need that to be support.
Lehens
was a singed and Elise support main fight. Because on support has been played.
I don't know.
I think Marta did it first a few years
I
ago.
assume that it's what we'd expect.
It should be Lehen's support, yeah.
Yeah, so it's on top.
So Lehen's singed support, yeah.
It is actually, the prophecies were true.
It's like, Chovy's like, no, I need more than 6 items. How do I get more than 6 items? And Doran's like, I got you, bro.
To somehow, when you get to a late game scenario, carry just with how strong these picks
Oh,
are.
there's the flash. Arcane Shift buffered nicely there in Canyon in exactly the right position. Lehens has been exhausted, now ignited. Control Ward goes down and First Blood goes to Ruler. And unfortunately, the timing was just too good from the Damwon jungler.
Yeah, provided you can buffer your Arcane Shift into Fling is not shocking, but also real bad.
Yeah.
And I wonder kind of how we're going to take that into account going into the lane.
And probably wants to get towards that red buff relatively soon. Prowling Projectile just barely missing out on Ruler right there. As Peanut's still wanting to go for this one. 2-for-1 special on the Heroic Charge. Do manage to grab the Ezreal while the Yuumi is still attached. As Lehens throws it down. You can't move off that one. Steadfast Presence is there as well, but he's going to be able to blink out of it.
But it might be hard as Hoya.
Oh dear, there's the knock-up. Peanut finds a buckler as the Ornhorn has been blown. There is the knock-up as he tries to flash out of the way. Oh, the flash forward, and Doran is going to be traded. So, it's going to be on for Gragas, top laner v top laner, as Canyon now looking for his opportunity. That is a great ult from Peanut, and just dabs his way out. Love it. That around with his frozen cask. Canyon being very patient right here. Doran maybe warding it at an opportune time, but no, not going to. That is going to be the second Drake and another Hex Tech now available as Canyon will make his way in. That's the Heartseeker to come through, and Doran is well and truly dead. Dokdam in trouble as well as Ruler. Yep, I'd give that an S rank as well, as there's the knock up in the wall, and it's a double kill for Gen.G's bottom lane, and they are back on the board.
And that is some incredibly important kills on Ruler. We are members on the bot side of the map of going in big, and this time around,
He got him this time.
Yep.
If at first you don't succeed, do it about 11 more times.
And then it's the easy cleanup. Peanut happily tampering for the rest of his team.
자, 얘들아, 바텀 잡은 것 같아. 야, 끝까지 와.
We got bot, we got bot.
와라 이놈아! 이게 신지드다. 당해봤어야지. 당해봤어야지.
This is Singed, says Lens. And destroying some of the structures of Gen.G. Gen.G have already taken one turret, largely a reason why they are in the lead just a little bit. As okay, Lehens, yeah, you're a little bit out of position, buddy. Will get taken down. Damwon Kia grab themselves their fourth, and now Ruler has to run away. There's the Blade Whirl, but there's a whole lot more issues to deal with right now. However, does have himself no option in order to get out of that one. And he's had a bit of a quiet game, very similar to the early game last time around as well. I mean, the Corki doesn't necessarily flourish in the mid game, but does have a few spikes around that area. Not quite as many with this build as, okay, in goes Doran. Flanking his own team. Atlas getting a little bit terrified here as now Canyon dashing forward. Showmaker trying to find the death rays, and Poppy will secure the Hex Drake, but can they win the fight? Package goes on over that. So much AoE damage, and Doran knocking everyone up. Peanut as well, wanting to get in there. He's only got 100 health, but he still wants it. Corky's going to be able to take down the Ezreal, but Lahens has to go golden. Doran as well. I mean, he wants to do it for his team, but Canyon's getting the resets. Now he's a singed for some reason as he hops over the wall in his Heartbreaker. And Damwon Kia, they may just be breaking the hearts of Gen.G fans tonight.
Big thing there is that Drake still going over to Gen.G, but the subsequent team fight very much won. Now the question is, how much can Damwon Kia get?
Rallying Projectile not going to find Chovy for the slow. With Damwon Kia, they have their prize in mind, and that is this outer turret in the mid lane. Chovy still has to be respected for the amount of damage that he does. It was a split-off fight. Okay, Canyon in vision. Peanut is going to find him. Smacks him into the wall. The big one is going to miss. Good sidestep there for Canyon, who's healing so much. Chovy will say goodnight to him, but it's a 1-for-1. Showmaker trying to dodge these rockets from Chovy as the Valkyrie, just for some extra damage. Can he actually get the kill, though, is the question. The answer is absolutely not, because Yuumi is broken. And now Singed is running away, and sometimes you say don't chase the Singed. That ain't today.
Is it really no net?
Hey, it did hit someone. As, here's the on-horn. Showmaker just going to list lazily to the right. That will secure it, but teleports are coming in. Showmaker most definitely dead, but almost takes Chovy with it. And by most definitely, I mean absolutely not. Doesn't even need the Yuumi, and he just walks his way out. They want to be able to pick up Chovy, but he's not really an optimal target. Because there's the Ram, but it's only going to find a knock-up onto Hoyer, and Hoyer just does not care about that one bit. Cannon once again into the mist, trying to stop Chovy from having an opportunity. Meanwhile, the fight could be breaking off. Peanut in a bit of trouble. Body Slam is going to stop. Steadfast Presence going to push Hoyer into the wall. It's, oh my god, the package damage is just nutty. Rule is going to get in there as well as Doran trying to run away. Showmaker is still so dangerous. Rule is still alive, but Showmaker is going to be able to take him down anyway. The burn damage is there. And man, it looked so Gen.G until Showmaker said no once again.
It's the Yuumi, the healing coming through. Showmaker, as long as he doesn't die instantly, he does not care. The amount of consistent damage that this man is pumping out is frankly insane. But the pressure is still there. The health was low for Gen.G. Yes, sure, but in 15 seconds, Doran's coming back.
Poppy has a Hex Flash. Poppy has a Hex Flash, and Peanut is still there.
They need
He's
this.
Like, I need to get this smite because we want this.
They can let it go. They can let it go.
Well, of course, but oh, you could imagine how juicy and how exciting it is. Well, maybe. Yeah. As, yeah, no, he is. Well and truly. He's going to try and dodge a few things first. As, yep, Dr. Arm is going to tidy him up. So, so much for that. I got a little bit excited, but probably shouldn't have, as Lahen's going to be able to get a cute little stun there onto Canyon. Cute attempt, but they're going to have to give this one up. He wants to throw the Ram. Lahen's over as well. He can possibly cause a ruckus here as in goes Doran. Okay, how can they stop this is the question. The Ezreal has gone down. It's Canyon that secures the Baron, but can he get out of there alive as Hoyer says absolutely yes! I'm the Gragas this time around, and Canyon will get the resets with the Heartbreaker. Chovy now once again running away as Peanut will knock away the blue buff and Canyon at the same time. Canyon being the most important part, but the blue buff was so large I didn't even know he was there. But the helicopter Poppy will save his Corky. Right on top of Gen.G. Chovy over the wall though, does have the package available as well. True Shot Barrage is going to tag just Lahen's. As now Peanut looks to try and get them out of there. The knockup is only onto Hoyer as the final chapter comes in. It's going to be Showmaker that secures the Drake, but can they win the fight? Here's the question. Canyon goes down first and the cat is dead. I repeat, the cat is dead.
But the health bars are low. I don't know if Gen.G can actually get any follow-up here. The rest of Damwon, they're hunting. They still have damage available, but Showmaker got right to the brush.
Peanut's there as well. Steadfast Presence, he's running away super fast. As the rest of Gen.G in position. They didn't manage to get the Drake though. So, as that's a lot of damage from Dr. Arm. Just a Mystic Shot, but still doesn't take very long for Chovy to do a heck of a lot. He's going to teleport in. True Shot Barrage comes down as well. Chovy with that package. A lot of extra speed. Knock up onto Hoyer. Can they explode him? They almost can.
as Chovy gives him a package and they will be able to grab the kill. But now Doctor, he's got a cat. He's so scary. But Peanut with a god-tier steadfast presence, and Ruler tidies it up. And Gen.G might just be able to march it down mid. Canyon, I don't think he can do it this time. And there he goes into the stopwatch. Then into, okay, not the death chamber, but
Oh!
the Nexus is not going to last. There is still a Baron buff, and Gen.G in the final hour will be able to take down Damwon Kia in what has been the most ridiculous day of League of Legends we've had for so long, but I would not have it any other way. Nexus turret 1 and 2 to go down. Canyon, there's nothing he can do but to just stand by and watch. And Gen.G, the new super team, proves to be super in the end. As to be expected, Showmaker as well needs one heck of an honorable mention. His Victor was absolutely terrifying, as any